in Tallahassee, as we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Noles' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Looking deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. So Florida State's offense will have its first possession of the game. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And 2 guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
The Seminoles will punt it away on 4th down. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Was looking for more running room and found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Lost a throw on 1st down off the play fake. Here's the pressure. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Cuevas. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Back to pass, it's Simpson. It's complete to the left. Good, solid tackle. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound. The war chant on 3rd down at the dope. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Catch in the middle, it's Horton. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got a man. It's Bernard. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Just keeps slinging it. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. Breaks into the open. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Horton. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Got it! He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Now on the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking to throw at Simpson. Going for 6. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. Trying play action. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Splits the uprights. Good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Power football with the run. Shows him the stiff arm. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Safe completion on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking deep. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. With the catch, it's Chuck. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air, it's Castellanos. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Cuevas. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Quarterback empties his backfield. To the air on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. A strike downfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off-play action on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Off-play action. Got it in the middle. It's Cuevas. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give is to Miller. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. He's looking to pass. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Penn State is ahead early at Happy Valley, but that's not exactly Saquon out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Nevada. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. And the Seminoles in the hurry-up. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
And you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Throws for the tight end. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. Oh, what a cut! Still making moves. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll keep it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Florida State, 0.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Blackwell. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
On the move, he fires. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Seminoles send out the punt unit. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. There he goes. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown tie. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. That is confidence in your arm strength. Look at the revolutions on that one as he zips it in there.
Confidence, arm arrogance, whatever you want to call it. You could tell he believed it, put it right where he needed to. You got double coverage, you got to fit it in there. He believed, and he did.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Singleton. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Castellanos. Almost had the completion, just missed it. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Noles line up to punt it away. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Throwing right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. The option look. He'll pitch it. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They boot it away. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Fires to the big fella. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Castellanos. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Seminoles will send out the punt unit. He's got it. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Horton. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And this will stay a 3-score game at 24. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Doak Campbell Stadium.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Finds his tight end. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Gliding off the defender. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They'll run the screen. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And the Noles will bring the punt team onto the field. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this 3rd down. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
That's an interesting call going play action on 3rd and long because the defense is not worried about you handing the football off. That's not freezing anybody, especially these defensive ends. They're going right up the field, and you saw that time the pocket collapse as they were able to get to the quarterback.
Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out, the last intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Penn State is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up 14 over Nevada. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Quick completion on the out. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in, it's McCoy. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Seminoles decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
And the Alabama offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bernard. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Williams. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. Off the play fake on first down. Got a man, it's Williams. Hard running there.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Williams. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Right down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit. And that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
Pressure coming. Got a little space. Turning it on.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Auchuk. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Seminoles trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Quarterback moving. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Noles!
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Lining up to add another. The extra point is good, but the lead is still big, down 31-7. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They think there's room to run to the right here. Quick step and go. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Release to the back. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the play fake. Lost one deep down the right side. It's picked off, and another empty drive.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Here comes that Alabama offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on third down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Sweet cut there. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And that is no good. And guys, this will stay a 24-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
The give to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Castellanos. Finds the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Quarterback on the keeper. Quick spin on the line. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Oh, better look out. Breaks into the open. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Florida State.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. They want to throw it. And wings it incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Made a defender miss. And they're able to make the tackle. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Runs through another one. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Cuevas. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Hands it off. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Motion from the wideout. Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Wants to throw on 1st down. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Finds his man. It's McCoy. Inside the 35. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nice move to pick up yardage. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Seminoles headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Pocket breaking down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. The give from the gun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. Trying play action. Catch in the middle. It's Horton. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. This time they'll go to the running game. They'll find a way, drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. They'll ride the hot hand, and they'll pick up just a few on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the ball game. We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over.